laser technology and the Umbrella H2 image processor, EVO captures every stunning moment at 60 frames per second, up to 100 megabits per second. Precision glass optics and a 94-degree field of view provide sharp, clear images like this. Computer vision is the next evolution of obstacle avoidance. Binocular vision sensors on the front of EVO and 2 on the bottom help EVO create a 3D world and recognize its surroundings. These sensors combined with the camera allow EVO to track and recognize its subject while still avoiding obstacles in its path. EVO still has you covered when flying in reverse with rear-facing IR obstacle avoidance. EVO keeps up with fast-moving subjects and records action like never before. An intuitive controller that is easily mastered operates EVO even without a mobile device. The 3.3-inch OLED screen displays basic telemetry as well as live view from the camera. The all-new Autel Explorer app downloads to your mobile device and unlocks EVO's full potential. A familiar design, intelligent flight modes, and the 1080p live view make the Autel Explorer app a very powerful tool. Change color profiles and camera settings for a streamlined post-production workflow. Use Dynamic Track to act as your second pilot or camera operator. Viewpoint to quickly scout a new area just by tapping on the screen. The Autel Explorer app provides you with all of the information needed for the pilot to evaluate their flight, such as weather, flight zone restrictions, flight logs, and aircraft performance data. EVO is about power in a portable package. Fly longer and more reliably with up to 30 minutes of flight time, radio reception of over 4.3 miles. A longer range means a more stable connection in different environments. All of this is backed up by best-in-class 7 days a week customer service based out of Seattle, Washington. Autel Robotics. EVO, the evolution of flight.
What do you need for incredible aerial imaging? A brilliant camera, an aircraft you can trust, and the intelligence to make every shot cinematic. The new Phantom 4 Pro has all this and much more. The Phantom 4 Pro camera has an f2.8 aperture, mechanical shutter, and large 1-inch sensor, coming together to make brighter, more detailed imagery. Record cinematic 4K video at higher bit rates with more advanced compression and a wider dynamic range. 4K 60 frames per second recording gives you stunning, detailed, slow motion aerial video. The Phantom 4 Pro is as adept at stills as it is with video, capturing every detail at 20 megapixels. Its mechanical shutter eliminates rolling shutter bending. Grab the perfect moment using burst mode. All of this makes the Phantom 4 Pro the most advanced aerial camera ever found in the Phantom series.
The Phantom 4 Pro is now a huge step forward. I'm taking photos of the lava when it's darker out and the glow of the lava is coming off of it. The image sensor that's in this camera now is 1-inch sensor, 20 megapixels. That extra dynamic range allows me to really get everything into one shot, and in the landscape, that's extremely important.
See your shot clearly, even in direct sunlight, with the new ultra-bright 5.5-inch monitor that's more than twice as bright as most tablets. Inside is DJI LightBridge technology. It automatically detects interference and switches from 2.4 to 5.8 gigahertz transmission at takeoff, cutting through the noise for more reliability.
The built-in monitor on the Phantom 4 Pro is so bright. I'm actually able to see in direct sunlight, and that's really allowing me to compose my shot and get what I really want to capture.
Active Track has now been expanded with 3 new intelligent flight modes. Profile tracks your subject horizontally from any side. Spotlight locks the camera on a subject while you fly in almost any direction. Circle swings 360 degrees around the subject. Tap Fly has also been improved, adding reverse tap fly, making it perfect for aerial selfies. Flying the Phantom 4 Pro is even more worry-free. A set of rear visual sensors has been added to existing forward and downward sensors. Combined with new infrared obstacle sensors on its sides, the Phantom 4 Pro has 5 directions of sensing. If image signal is lost, it returns home while dynamically avoiding obstacles, and even flies back along its original flight path until signal is regained. Every minute in the air counts. The new high-capacity battery flight time has been increased to 30 minutes. When it comes to speed, the Phantom 4 Pro is 10 miles per hour faster with full support of its obstacle sensing systems. With its stunning camera, 1-inch sensor, ultra-bright monitor, obstacle sensing, and intelligence, the Phantom 4 Pro brings professional quality aerial imaging and flight capabilities to more pilots around the world.
Traveling is not about the destination. Embrace the journey. Preserve this moment. But with what? Handwriting? Cameras? Choose wisely. We are the directors of our lives. Seeking the most beautiful environments and spotting the perfect angle to experience your grandest adventures. All of this is possible with the Zeno. Smart and portable, no matter where you go, digitally capture your own motion pictures wherever you wish. It's your cameraman. Using image tracking, it follows and records at leisure. Capture the fondest of memories wherever you go. With a 3-axis gimbal for stable images, multi-angle aerial photography for recording, ability to record 4K videos, and attention to every detail, brings lively color and vivid images to your photography. Your gain is far more than what you can see. Equipped with f2.2 aperture and wide-angle lens, discover the fun in photography. Ultra HD 4K captures more than you can imagine. Focus distance is from 2.5 meters to infinity, making aerial lens comparable to filming quality. If you don't go out, you will never know how big the world is. Bring Zeno, 1,000-meter transmission distance with 23 minutes flight time. Get a wider view of the world. With a flying speed of 8 meters per second, flying does not stop here. What is the true meaning of the word convenience? Take off, land, and return at the touch of a button. Every location precisely calculated. The Zeno's stable hover and easy flight. Everything begins, proceeds, and ends in simplicity. The world is a big place, but not too much for the Zeno. Excellent panoramic features. Let aerial photography be full of joy. Line fly mode. The aircraft flies in a straight line at a specified angle, precise and elegant, like a meteor in the sky. Waypoint mode. Create missions and draw routes to your liking. The Zeno will fly exactly as you command, simply and efficiently. When we design the Zeno, we ask ourselves, why fly according to custom and trend? More ingenious design. Headless mode. You only need to specify a flight direction before taking off. enjoy the aerial photography, and experience the fun of flying. Break limits associated with traditional aerial photography, whether you are surfing, hiking, running, or going on a road trip. Bring Xeno and film your journey like it is a movie. We look to the skies and horizons, a new dimension and era right at your fingertips, places no longer out of reach. Xeno, reshaping aerial photography by redefining convenience and functionality. We fly with your dreams.
Anafi is a flying camera that contains cutting-edge photography software and hardware. An integrated camera uses a latest generation sensor for spectacular 4K HDR videos and 21 megapixel photos. HDR adds a far more dynamic range to the image. It's ideal for filming a sunset or a bright blue sky with exposed backdrops. Anafi is the only drone on the market able to do this. It's a camera capable of taking unique photos and videos that just aren't possible with any other drone in the same category. The camera tilts from -90 to +90 degrees vertically and takes shots from all angles. The camera is equipped with a wide-angle lens featuring a 110-degree diagonal field of view. The optic was specifically designed to limit lens flare in all lighting conditions.
We integrated an up to 2 times lossless digital zoom and an up to 3 times standard digital zoom. The zoom led us to create a brand new smart drone called Dolly Zoom, better known as the famous vertigo effect.
Wake up, Mantis.
Take off.
The night is getting darker as you wander through the trees. I can hear the wind as it rushes through the leaves. I hope it makes sense when I say I really need that sound. Somewhere in the silence there's a voice of stone. It says I'm good for nothing and I'll never find a home. The wind is a reminder that it's gonna be alright somehow. And now we lie here in the middle of the dark. There isn't any fire but it still feels sparse. When you kiss me on the cheek, you make it hard to speak. You made me wanna leave the ground. And I say, oh, 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 I've got a place to go. Oh, oh, I've got a hand to hold. After the sun goes down. And I've got a place to hide. Now that you're by my side, nothing's gonna get me down, 'cause I've got a hand to hold. Yeah, I've got a hand to hold. The night is getting darker as I wander through the woods. If loving one another is the greatest of the goods, why does every brother try to kick each other when they're down? Somewhere in the silence there's a voice of stone. It says we're good for nothing and we'll always be alone. But after I discovered you, I don't believe that sound. And now we lie here in the middle of the dark. There isn't any fire but it still feels sparse. When you kiss me on the cheek, you make it hard to speak. You make me want to leave the crowd. And I say, oh, 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 I've got a place to go. Oh, oh, I've got a hand to hold. After the sun goes down. And I've got a place to hide. Now that you're by my side, nothing's gonna get me down, 'cause I've got a hand to hold. Oh, oh, I've got a place to go. Oh, I've got a hand to hold. After the sun goes down. And I've got a place to hide. Now that you're by my side, nothing's gonna get me, 'cause I've got a place to go. I've got a hand to hold. After the sun goes down. After the sun goes down. And I've got got a hand to hold.